Okie dokie, last video was interesting, fighting a Gore Magala for the first time in like a decade, since I didn't fight him in Monster Hunter Rise. So, before I continue the story with Nata, I would like to get some of these side quests out the way.
Hey, I have another cool idea. Want to hear it?
What is it?
Sure, what have you got?
So, the Vigor Wasps are nice for healing and all, but are useless if you're knocked out, right?
Oh, I know what you're going to give me.
Well, yeah, I can't do much if I'm laid out flat.
That's what got me thinking. There's a bug that heals like a Vigor Wasp, but like, bigger, yeah?
Okay, I know where to catch one.
A giant Vigor Wasp?
Yeah, those!
Alright, I'll go catch you one.
Thanks a bunch! I can't wait to get to work on this one.
A gutsy move. Alright, don't suppose there's one in here. There is. Man, instead of accepting all these at once, let's do it one at a time. My eyes! Blinded by the light.
Woohoo! Now I can help you out even more.
Job done.
Let me check it out back at camp, okay?
Take your time.
Perfect again. Thanks for catching this, partner.
How is it going to do what I think it's going to do?
I'm happy to help out.
Wow, giant Vigor Wasps sure are powerful. They're even better than I thought. Now I can lend you a paw when you can't stand up.
Thanks, that'll be a huge help.
We'll be ready even if we run into stronger monsters. Don't be afraid to go all out.
I'll be counting on you.
Ancient max potions. Vigor Wasp Revival. There it is. So if I remember how this works in World, it lets you revive once per mission. So you can technically... A Banfield treasure was spotted. Excuse me? You mean that? Are we talking about something else? I have no idea what he's talking about. Alright, let's go talk to... Who do I need to talk to? You. Right, sure.
Ah, perfect. There's a matter I'm eager to ask your opinion on.
Go right ahead.
I am told many mysteries still remain about the ecology of the Guardians. For instance, do you think tempered Guardians could ever exist? Or a tempered Shewu?
Their desire to survive is no less fierce than for other monsters. I wouldn't be surprised. Especially with their dynamic of eat or be eaten. Why? Have you seen something lately?
No, it was really just a momentary glimpse. Nothing certain. But it felt unlike other Shewu.
I've learned it's often better to listen to my gut. If it turns out you're wrong, no harm done. I'll have the guild look into it and deal with it if needed.
Thank you. That would be a big relief. Sorry to trouble you.
A tempered Zhuwu. Or Zhewu. Alright. Kismet. Something's bothering me. I want to see who Kismet is. It sounds too familiar. Kismet. Kismet means fate or destiny, originating from the Arabic word kisma, meaning portion or lot. Alright, how about the wiki? The Turkish term for predestinationism... Oh, yeah, predestination in Islam. Okay. Kismet is a superheroine in Marvel Comics. Has a bunch of films, a bunch of bands, a bunch of albums, a bunch of songs, a bunch of places, stages, technologies, other uses. See also. Monster Hunter? Nothing. Alright. We'll have a check. Yeah, there's a tempered guardian. I must just pick all these up. See which one's the easiest to go through. Well, chances are these are all going to be monsters. Okay, I guess they made it back. Hello. Quite an unusual bauble you're carrying in, a relic of an age-long past. Storing its kind in a melting pot will change their characteristics. If you find no use for the one you have there, perhaps giving it a good soak here would be wise. What? Meld relics. Damaged weapon shard. Oh, I see. Do I want 60 of them? Right, so can I actually make anything then?
Hey.
500 Eyes, Poison Dragon, Paralysis Blast. Attack Infusion 2, Attack Infusion 3. Attack Infusion 2 Dragon. Attack Infusion 2 Water. Now it'd get me a Rarity 6 with a lot of gem slots. But there's a way of doing that though. That is the thing. Oh, I see. Attack Infusion, Affinity Infusion. So, Attack Infusion, Attack Infusion. Oh, wait, no, that's not 2, it's the amount I have. Oh, herbert at me. Alright, so that's if I wanted to make that then. So 610's the best for that. Yep, that's best for that. And that's best for that. Yeah, I kind of want to not touch those for now. So let's see. Giant lady. Hello.
Oh, it's you, Hunter. My apologies.
You seem pretty on edge. Has something happened?
Monsters have been coming closer to the village lately, so I've been on alert.
Monsters here? Why would they suddenly come so close?
The Allharkin said some monsters at the Ice Shard Cliffs have been raging recently. They've chased the others off. And now we're seeing the results of that here.
I see. That's concerning.
If the need arises, we can fortify the gate and weather it. The Keepers, though.
Right. And considering the cause, this is a problem that could worsen before it gets better. Will you allow us to look into the matter?
Yes. I would be very grateful. And rest assured, I'll keep this place safe in the meantime.
Echoing from the cliffs. Alright, Sabar. Yeah, these are just all the ones that are gathering materials for me. So they probably have like an upgrade to gathering materials if I do these quests? I think so.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, but could I get some help?
Is something bothering you?
There's word of troubling monsters in the oil well basin. 2 of them. We can't get to the mine. They tried looking for ways around them or other spots to dig, but it sounds like they had no luck. We've been making do with the materials we had on hand, but our stores are starting to run out. I'm worried some of the village hotheads will do something stupid. Crafting may be our life, but you need a life to craft. I'm not allowing any reckless plans. Help me stop them?
Of course. I'm happy to help you persuade them. I'd like to know how they are troubling, though. If a native familiar with the local monsters says they're unusually tough, they could be aberrants. If so, closing off the mines won't be enough. We'll deal with it before anyone gets hurt.
You don't mind? I mean, that would be a huge help if it really isn't any trouble.
Troublemakers. Plum Beach. Bountiful treasure emergence. Can always talk to Plum Beach first and find out what that treasure is. Hello, Plum Beach.
Your listenings are much required. Do you know of the botherous creature in these trees? White of fur and red of flower. Draw too near and suffer a mighty betingling. Big, dangerous.
Spider.
From that description, you mean a Lalabarina.
When pink and red clash, the fur pays damagings most dislike-worthy.
So the Lalabarina is giving you trouble because it's damaging Congalala pelts?
Pink fur is the biggest of splenditude. Many scarrings are not. But pink and red are most odd. Ferociousness is much different.
Wait, both of them are aberrant cases? Though it's hard to know anything for sure just yet. Fur aside for the moment, that's a concerning bit of news. If they pose a danger, we'll handle it.
Well said. I will give to your hands. Wins will be met with rewardings.
Fur damagings are dislike-worthy. Alright, so what am I looking for here? That. Bountiful treasure. Bulky treasure. That it? Yeah, that's it. Alright. And finally you.
Excuse me, I had a question, if I might.
Of course.
Is it normal for monsters to fight with each other for days on end?
Well, it's not uncommon for monsters to engage in territorial struggles. But fights stretching over multiple days are rare. Where were they?
The land of blessed winds. The Vanguard have seen them at it every time they go to quarry gem chimestone. The monsters seem too focused on each other to pay the Vanguard much mind, but I still worry.
So throw poop at one of them. Okay.
You're right to. It may just be good luck that's kept them from being attacked so far. I'm not keen to wait until that luck runs out. We'll investigate those monsters on our end.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And you... I'm sure you'll be fine, but do be careful.
Alright. He's got new stuff in stock. Princess Regalia. If I ever want to... Yeah, if I ever want to try that one, why not? I'm not really getting the specific item I need, am I? No, I thought it would help get the commission ticket. Just switch it to medicine. Let's see. Alma. The quest here is addressed to you. Alright, what do we have then? Oh shit. Tempered Kanga, Tempered Lullabarina, Tempered Raffian, Tempered Chemitrace, Tempered Juru, Tempered Ebony Ordogaran, Tempered Blangonga, Tempered Harabami, Tempered Ajarakan, Tempered Glavios. Alright. So I assume doing these will give me the upgraded collection then. Most likely. Yeah, let me just save those. So what can I do then? I could start fighting the Tempered. Oh, I could try... You've destroyed that, haven't you? Not yet. I could try going after the other two quests I have. Get them out the way, since I couldn't really do them with how the weather was going. So let's see, it was... Catch a Sandstar. So let's see. So it needs to be plenty. It needs to be nighttime. And it'll be somewhere around the oasis. But before I do that, I need to get a... I need to get an Echo Feather. Lovely. Alright, so... What am I looking for then? Should that be iced over? I don't know. Maybe it's just a vulgar out. Yeah, I think it's just normally like this.
On my way there.
Yeah, I guess it's just normally like that. Alright, alright. So let's see, the creature I need to find is just somewhere around here. There he is. Shit. Get off the bloody thing. Catching it. Go. I caught a shooting star. Caught a creature in the desert that shines like a shooting star. Lovely. Alright, I did your bloody mission.
You keeping stock?
Yeah, I could just not talk to you. Lovely.
Thank you, Hunter. I just saw confirmation that my request was completed. And allow me to apologize. In my rush to get results, I pressured you into assisting me.
It's fine. I know that feeling all too well.
Oh, you're very kind. And hearing that from the colleague I trust most is very heartening. My survey work here is nearing its conclusion. Does it seem yours will continue a while yet? to stay safe. And may your investigation lead you to wonderful new discoveries.
Lovely. So are they just hanging out in here? Wild herb, honey. One day that'll go over 41. Yeah. So what's the other one I have then? Catch a Grand Escunite. Catch a Grand Escunite. Grand Escunite. Where to find Grand Escunites? This is the fifth and final of her side missions after you catch your first fish, a golden fish, a gravid bowfin, and a whopper. Alright, where am I going? Grand Escunites are found only in Scarlet Forest and at night time, and while not necessary, fishing for them during a plenty helps a lot. Alright. There are a few places to check for Grand Escunites always at night time. You might find them in the pond at Area 8 Underground Lake Pop-Up Camp. You also might find them along Area 17 Great Lake Shore. But you'll almost always find them in deep water between Areas 12 and 13 northwest of the Area 12 Northeast Camp. They are easy to spot because they glow in the dark. Alright. Your best bet is to use the tentacle jig. Okay. So the area between... Oh, the Redwood hideout. Okay.
Can't forget supplies. I'm gonna take a cat nap.
God, I'm craving some egg and ham right now. So, plenty. Nighttime. So you'll see them in the deep waters and they glow in the dark.
Check your map when you're ready.
Ah!
The
Him.
water over there seems pretty deep. I bet it's brimming with fish.
Wait, no, that's not a fish. They glow in the dark.
Wow, what a view!
I think that's it.
Here we go!
Tentacle jig. All the way over there.
Key to fishing is patience.
Not even close to it. Found it.
Oh, you snagged a rare one.
I found your fish.
Oh, yes. Truly, this specimen radiates a glow unlike a common eskunite. Well caught, my friend. Now, tell me exactly how it went down in painstaking detail. Be alarmingly thorough.
Nighttime.
No, wait. I retract my request.
Alright.
As an angler, I need to catch one for myself. However long that takes.
I can respect that. Best of luck then.
Oh, it is the eskunite who'll need that luck. Just you watch. I'll land it yet. That's right. Add an inside line on a tip sure to hook your attention, fisher fellow. There are reports of rare specimens beyond just eskunites, and unknown fish besides. Juicy, You're struggling to contain the angling urge, I can tell. Why resist? Less waiting, more baiting.
Razzle dazzle complete. East to west, a hunter never rests. Completed 30 different side missions. Lovely. 3 titles. New nameplate. Animal Kingdom. Lovely. So there was an achievement tied to fishing, or 2. One of them is catch 30 whoppers, which is going to take me ages. There was another one. Let's see, can I see it in here, or is it blocked off? Nope, I can see it. Monster Squid Hunter. Caught a giant squid while fishing. Dare I look into this now? Giant squid. How to catch a live squid in Monster Hunter Wilds. Alright. You can find it in the Great Lake Shore, which is Area 17 of the Scarlet Forest. They won't be fishing in the water shown on any map, but rather in the deeper waters on the other side of the rock wall. They are easier to spot at nighttime. Eh? Alright, Area 17. It's nighttime. What do I need then? Equip the tentacle jig. Just in front of the squid, then jiggle it a little bit. Complete the extended fishing minigame. Alright. That it? Or is that it? Oh, that's a fishy. And then for the minigame. That caused the bloody game to lag. Yeah, where'd it go? Alright. That was a thing. Hopefully that counts as a whopper. So anything about that then? No, haven't. Goliath squid. Huge nocturnal creatures that have 8 short legs, 2 long tentacles, and distinctive patterning on their bodies. Goliath squids use special luminescent organs to light up their whole body, scaring off enemies and hunting prey. Some believe it might be a way for them to communicate with each other. They show a strong interest in tentacle jigs. Obtainable items, none. Alright. Well, I think that's all I can do for now. I've accepted a bunch of quests. I've gotten 3 of the quests done. Yeah, now it's just for 5 hunts. And then I can go back to the story. Yep, alright, so... should I do this in water region? Possibly. Yeah, continuing conflict, that's the one I already have. Okie dokie. So, next time I will hunt some tempered monsters then.